Just I want to tell you, Raju is also there. Because he was not well from last 2 days, so he couldn't able to speak out. Now in the question and answer, definitely he will put his thoughts.
Okay, I want to ask. I want to ask what is the business module?
See, two minutes. See, our business model is that we cater to our corporate clients, and our verticals are stationery, housekeeping, pantry, customer gifting, and the customized branding.
So main thing is that if we invest like 5 crore, then how much return you will give us, and in what way?
Sir, I have shown you our growth in the last and next 5 years, and our GP. Hello,
Yes, we are listening.
sir. Our GP is around 25% on an average, and our EBITDA is around 12%.
Last year growth we can't say, because in the future we want to, yes, that will be our steps, and then we will earn like this, and this is our project, or we will focus on such type of customers, or we will focus on that strategy, so that we want.
Sir, see what I told is that already we have around 300 to 400 plus customers. Majority 20 to 25% customers are already with us. Wherever we go, we already have their presence there. In Delhi, we have the clientele already. We can easily penetrate there. We can easily start our business. I will tell you that from within 2-3 months itself, we'll go for a break even. So no need to worry there. And we can also aggressively market and get the additional customers there.
Do you need any mentoring for that?
What, sir?
Do you need any mentoring for that, for your project mentor?
Mentor?
Yes.
Yes, sir. We are looking for. Actually, we are looking for the investor who can also put their thoughts.
So the rate of ROI will be around what? How much percent?
Sir, you see that now our valuation is around 125 CR. And with the turnover of 25 CR, we are targeting around 125 CR as our valuation. And we are projecting ourselves in next 5 years 391 CR. 391 CR. It is almost 10 times. Even if you are not achieving the 100%, if you achieve 60% also, my turnover will be around 250 CR. And now itself we are breaking our EBITDA is around 12%, and definitely our EBITDA will be 15 to 18% in next 5 years.
Okay, other may ask. Other people can ask.
Against your ask of 15 CR, what is it that you are giving back to the investor?
Sir, what, sir? The
how much stake are you giving?
Sir, our valuation is 125 CR. It will be around 12 to 13% stake.
All right. Who has what method have you used for valuation?
The discounted cash flow, which we have done through some of the chartered accountant, that we can also share.
125 CR is what is coming by
Yes,
DCF
sir.
method, is it?
Yeah. 131 it is coming. So we are targeting around 125 CR.
Right now, where are you operating from?
From so currently our main is in Bangalore, and in Bangalore HSR layout, our
Okay.
corporate office. So and we have a warehouse here in HSR, and we have another warehouse in Electronic City. There we have a small set of our office there also, and we started in Pune. So
All
these
right.
are the two branch, and Pune is also and is in the profit now.
All right. And what are your customers in Bangalore, Wipro and all that Electronic City? Why have you put your office in Electronic City? Are those corporates, Wipro,
Yeah, it's
Infosys?
easy to mobilize them.
Are there customers there?
Or sir,
Wipro, Infosys and all that, are they your customers?
yeah, Wipro is our customer.
All right. Very good to hear that
Lot
because
there are a lot of customers which I already shown in the slide.
I worked in Electronic City, in Infosys, in Wipro and all that for almost
Yeah,
three.
Raju given add-ons there. He will put his
All right.
thoughts there. Raju.
All right. Uh, so I wanted to ask you, you have offices right now in Bangalore and Pune. What
Yeah,
is your strategy to go to other cities? How are you going to expand? What is your strategy? I mean, you want to be a pan-India player, right? So you have two
yes, sir.
ways to increase the revenue of the company that you are telling me. One
Yes,
is one is by adding the
branches.
gifting vertical or the revenue stream, which you have lacked for very
Yeah,
long time, and obviously gifting is a lot of aesthetics are involved in that, so you need to package it and
yes,
present it in a very aesthetic way for
yes,
whatever is the occasion. So that's something that you need to take care, which is not very simple, like giving toiletries or products, papers,
absolutely.
printer papers and all that.
Uh,
So that is something
for
that we
that, we
either
require some machinists. Yes,
we
sir.
yeah.
We
So
have to
that
have some
part we
setups for that.
that part we got, that you require some investment there. My other question is that, so is that the only strategy, but you will by which you will
No, sir.
increase
I will
revenue,
add.
or
I
are
will
you
add
going
that.
to start more cities? And if so, how are you going to start new cities?
Sir, I told you that around 20% to 25% our clientele. Suppose example, I will tell the Cloud9 where I have worked for 17 years. The branches are they have around 29 branches across pan India. So we can able to cater only the Bangalore there for them. If I want to start in Pune, I have presence. I have our client presence already there, and we have already rate contract with the Cloud9. So for us,
No,
there is
I'm
no
talking
need
about
to
if
assign.
I got from your B2B model. Let's say Wipro has 30 offices across
Yes,
the
sir.
Delhi, they have, so you will have presence there because you're supplying there. So you already have
Absolutely.
warehouses also in place. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, we will go to have a warehouses, a small warehouse like 3,000, 4,000 square feet ka warehouses, and we will supply from there. It's easy for us. Now from here
Okay.
also we can supply, but transportation cost will be used for us.
All
So
right.
we want to
And
have a office there.
what is the cost of setting up a warehouse in all the five metros and maybe operations in 15 cities?
It will be including inventory and working capital and setup. Initially, we may require around 80 lakhs to
Okay.
once a year
All right.
because there is not much capex involved here.
So this 15 crore that you were asking, how many months are you going to utilize it, and what is the which areas
So
you will utilize?
major will be in next 2 years because all the six branches we have to start. Another the two verticals which we are aiming there will around 80% will be there because initial marketing will be there. IT some of the IT setups we have to have. So major our spend will be there in next 2 years.
Okay.
Around if you say around 12 to 15 months.
Okay, 12 to 15 months, and you're going to utilize it almost half of it in setting up the warehouses, and then the digital marketing
More
part
than
and the
yeah,
marketing
sir.
part and the IT equipment setup and all that to
And,
organize
I,
all
and
that.
also, sir, we and also the hiring the manpower. Currently, we have.
Okay, on the salaries and all that. I
Currently, we
got
are.
it. I got
Yes,
it.
sir.
There is a
Currently, it is
question.
not
There is a
decentralized.
question from Mr. Bharat Mittal who is asking if the if there is an is there a scope of negotiation during the funding process in which, say for example, the investor wants to negotiate on a lower valuation with you. Is that the right
So
question,
that
Bharat
we
sir?
can discuss.
Just
So that we can discuss on the table
just
mutually.
one second, Mahesh. Just one second, Bharat. That was the question, right? Can you unmute yourself and ask, please?
My query is that in case we agree for any valuation after negotiations, and in reality, the turnover or the achievement after say 1 year or 2 years does not reach that particular valuation, then how do you propose to handle that situation? This is a very regular situation because the investor is committing amount at a valuation after negotiation. And if that is not achieved, then how the promoters are going to review the situation at that stage? How are you going to compensate for the depletion in valuation to the investor?
So just allow a minute to discuss on this. Just give me 30 seconds, please. So that we can discuss one to one mutually, because we also not thought so aggressive. We are very much aggressive in the business model, and we want to achieve those things. But the repercussion, the shortages, that we can discuss, sir, because we are not so experienced in this funding. This is the first time we are doing it, and if you are experienced people, you can guide us when we have one to one.
Okay, I will connect you with Bharat sir after this call for tomorrow. Bharat sir, is that all right? All
And
right.
also, we
Yes.
want to know, sir, your expectation. What is the growth you people are expecting? So that, see, I am presented my growth tenfolded for next 5 years, more than tenfold. So I know what is the expectation.
Mahesh, your growth looked okay to me because I think if you are going to achieve 24 this year,
Yes, sir.
which was 16 last year, so
Yes,
16 to 24, 24 to 71 is little bit of a stretch. I think 48, 50 you can reach, maybe
sir. What
70
happened,
will.
sir? If we
But
are
if
not
you
an
add,
aggressive.
hang on, Mahesh, if you will have to, so in the deep dive you will have to tell us, are you going to increase your revenue just by new product launch, or are you also you are adding cities? If you are adding cities, then 71 will be justifiable.
Yes, sir. We are going to add two. I think two cities.
All right. So that is the answer. So that I got it. So Bharat, we can schedule a deep dive, and I think the revenues are going to hold if they're going to add cities and all that, because obviously with two cities they are operating at around 24. They are planning to close this year, which by now they are already at 11, and I think in the last 5 months where there will be windfall of the orders and all that, they would reach 24 easily,
And I
because
will run through our
11 has
forecast,
already, plus
budget
they would have
forecast.
bookings and all that. Yeah, sorry Mahesh, go ahead. I know what you're trying to say. Bookings etc. and orders etc., which there is a windfall during the end of the year, they should be able to achieve 24. Looks easily plausible to me. Yeah, I mean, obviously. So he's saying it's a matter of due diligence. So yeah, deep dive we will arrange. Bharat, Bharat, if I know that you have some investor bases in Bangalore and all that, and if you want to line them up, I'm happy to schedule a call with you. Is that all right, Bharat? All right, he said okay. Bharat sir is based in Gurgaon, but he has a very good investor base in Bangalore. I am presently based in Bangalore. Ranjan sir is based in Bharat sir is based in Noida. I'm so sorry, I forgot there. And Ranjan is based in Delhi, and Chirag obviously you know. And all right, so I will move on to the next question. If anybody has anything, yes, Sarthak, please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Mahesh sir, I would like to know, like, how are you taking orders from, because as there are different offices for a business, so how are you taking the orders? It is manually, or do you have a IT system in place where you are, able to take orders from the clients directly?
Sarthak, what we are doing as of now, if I just
Sarthak,
take a
before we answer that question, Sarthak, are you from? Are you the angel or from a company?
I'm from the company, sir. I mean, I'm not from the Mahesh sir's company.
Huh.
I'm also a viewer here. Okay. I mean, yes, I do. I have an IT company. Okay.
All right.
And I'm a product manager by the role.
All right, all right. Please go ahead. So, yeah, sorry. Mahesh, go ahead with the answer.
Yeah.
So basically, like how we are doing as of now, most of the companies have their central procurement team. So what we do, if I just take an example, let me take an example of FinCare, which is our prestigious client, and they do is like they have their state-wise rate contracts, and we what we do is that we just do the rate contracts with them and then supply to the complete Karnataka. If I talk about, and if I need to go back to the for Delhi region, what there's a separate deal meeting process where we will be participating in the process and will be closing with the orders. How we will be getting a benefit, like having a vendor for them in Karnataka and reaching out to the Delhi team as well. So what we do, we have so what they do is that, like for most of the clients, what they do is like the current vendors what they have, they try to reach them first and then they will figure out a new vendor. So what we are doing is that we have started working with a another example. Let me a live example. What I can do is that there's a brand called Cultfit, which has almost 390 centers all over pan India. We started working them from their head office that is in Bangalore, and now we started working them. They realized our capabilities, and now like if I talk about, we are serving them for 193 centers, except the regions above, basically the Delhi, and till then we are serving them for the complete pan India. So this is how we are doing it.
Sarthak, is that right? So your question and the answer
Sarthak,
what?
were they able to answer your question?
To the some extent, yes. I mean, I was interested in knowing, because you said in the beginning that you're looking for the fund to
Yeah.
utilize for the infrastructure, IT infrastructure as well. And
No,
you
no,
said
not
that
we are
you want
not
to
going.
expand. So yes,
Second, one more pointer is there. What I like, we have already started working with our with one of our service provider who is who's setting up a process where a customer can directly go on our website, and where he will be just logging it into the username and the password, and he will select the items there, and as per their rate agreement it will be automatic selected, and the PO will be generated, and the PO will be going through the process of approvers as per their hierarchy. So we have already started working on this model, and if I talk about a similar model is been working by Moglix as well. So we have already started working on it.
Yeah, Sarthak, I will add on that one. See, most of the client, which are the big clients, they have their own ERPs. Okay, they resist to switch to our software. But even though we are going to have our software, those softwares for the small businesses where they doesn't have their ERP, where we can provide them the platform where they can order it as per their matrix. Once the order comes to us, we will deliver to them. This platform we will give to only those they required. If we want to go to the bigger clients, then they'll resist because they accept our ERP. They'll raise an order and they'll send to us on the mail. Then we will punch it and we'll deliver to them.
okay, let's.
All right, we are top of the hour. we have spent enough time with WILLSMEET. Our next presenter is also on the call. I will request Kunal to start the presentation after 2 minutes. Just give me a second.